Let's go kill one of the dragons, and then we'll chill for a bit.
Incoming. I'm bad at the game.
Whoops.
Okay, we should have. Oh my god, POE! Like fuck. We should have at least like 3 more people come in here in like any second. And then probably bring Toxic in once she's on, closer to 10.
I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm gonna have my headset on, so if you need me, I'll be listening.
Sure. So Locks, if you can drop one more stone, should be the last one. Okay. If people are still here, can you hop in my stream real quick on Discord? Discord stream. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about phase 3 and kind of drill down exactly what we're going to be doing there, just to give people a better idea so there's no ambiguity, and try and hopefully lessen the number of prog attempts we need, figuring out exactly how it works. For people that haven't seen this fight before, I'll go over some of the basic mechanics when everyone's here, but specifically for phase 3, we're going to do a slightly different strat than what we did yesterday. And depending on how it goes, we might further deviate. but I'll just describe it. So Sidrigos is going to be in this position here. Melee routes there. Range kind of spread out. Healers also distributed sort of in like a straight line behind the boss here. In phase 3, Stig, the entire fight, you're just kind of DPSing. Phase 3 is when you're going to be the first time you tank the boss because you need a stacking debuff, or that increases magic damage taken. And how it's going to work between you and Ire is basically one tank is going to reset their stacks. Once their stacks are reset, they're going to taunt the boss right here. The other tank's going to go and reset their stacks. I'll talk about resetting how you reset your stacks in a bit, but that's sort of the general principle. For the rest of the raid, what we were doing yesterday is in phase 3, stacking debuff that goes out. It's called Mystic Buffet. Increases the magic damage you take by 15 or 20% per stack. It essentially stacks indefinitely. It's a 6-second debuff that is reapplied every 4 seconds. Now, the way you can drop stacks is through using line of sight behind an ice tomb. So what's going to happen is a random player during this phase is going to be hit with Frost Beacon. This just implies they're going to be hit with the ice tomb in about 5 seconds. So what we were doing yesterday is we had, all right, somebody was targeted, say it's a melee, they would stand here, everyone else would run back, they would get frozen, right? And then everyone would run forward in line of sight behind this tomb. In order to line of sight the debuff off, you have to be right behind the tomb. Otherwise, it doesn't really line of sight. I think we ran some issues yesterday because people weren't aware that they needed to be right behind the tomb. So, for example, as a healer or a ranged DPS, even though I'm directly behind the tomb, if I'm back here, it won't count as line of sight. So you have to get close. But the problem is, as melee, for example, I can't just hang out here the entire time because when Frost Tomb goes off, it'll also freeze anyone near it. So melee then have to run out, tomb gets frozen, and they run back in. This strategy, I think it kind of demands executing this as like very, very well. So one thing we can do to, I think, make this a little bit easier is we're going to use a slightly different strategy. What that is if we go back to our original position here, I don't know how to all my range GPS. They're probably in here somewhere. Whatever. So first, Frost Beacon target. Let's say it's this healer here. This healer is going to go run over to the side of the boss. They're not going to go too far. If you go over here, then the boss will breathe on you. But you want to go maybe like 15 yards to the left. And just exactly how far you want to go, it's going to be kind of difficult to convey, but I'll try to communicate that as best as I can while we're in the moment. Run over here. They're going to get frozen. Right? And what we're going to do then is have everyone run and line of sight their stacks behind this new spot. Okay. So same thing applies. Everyone goes in line, uses line of sight, but we don't break this right away. We leave it up until the next beacon goes out. Let's say it's on this melee. Okay. This melee is going to run over to the side and then get frozen. Once this freeze happens, we kill this beacon. So now this healer is free. And we run over to the other side. Like so. To reset your stacks. And then this just repeats indefinitely. Somebody's going to get targeted by beacon. They run to the other side. Get frozen. And you kind of get the pattern. Now, melee DPS, you guys don't have to spend all the time behind these tombs. Otherwise you literally never hit the
reset
boss.
your stacks.
Yeah. So really what you want to do is, as a melee DPS, right? So let's say there's a tomb here. Hit the boss. Okay, I'm gonna reset my stacks. Duck in. Your stacks reset, and then go hit the boss. Rinse and repeat. Range DPS, you can kind of hang around these frost tombs. I mean, you might as well. Being closer to it means you can reset your stacks sort of whenever you want, and it's easier for you to do that. Healers, obviously line of sight, so maybe you do the same thing. You're healing, duck in for a second, keep healing. So that's what that strategy looks like. The advantage of this is that it's a little bit less demanding DPS-wise for killing these tombs. because we're not pressed by everyone having to get away and dropping another Frost Tomb where the raid already is. So entirely new spot. We're just going back and forth. So this kind of gets rid of the necessity to break the tombs really fast, and people aren't going to get chain frozen. Now, there's one variation I do want to talk about, and this is, we messed around with this a little bit yesterday. We might end up doing this after a few attempts, just while we are kind of progging the boss. But there is the Zerg strat. So at any point while we're doing this strategy, I might say, okay, the boss is low enough health, it's at 20%, 50%. We're gonna lust and just blast the boss. At this point, if I say call for like Zerg strat, the next Frost Tomb target, let's say it is this melee DPS here, is gonna go run out and die. All right, the next Frost Tomb target, say it's this healer, is gonna go run out and die. This is important. Basically, you're always just running out because you don't want to tomb other people. And then the rest of the raid is just blasting the boss. It's a DPS race to kill the boss before our stacks get too high and we die to the bosses at AoE damage. So that's Zerg strat. There's last thing I'll mention, which I don't think we probably won't do today, but I like the idea and I just want to communicate it to people. It's like a hybrid sort of Zerg strat where, let's say you wanted to push the boss from a higher percentage, but without the risk of it being kind of a full on all or nothing. You can do every other person goes and dies. So let's say it's, all right, hybrid Zerg, melee gets targeted, they go run out, die. Next person gets targeted, says it's ranged. They run to the spot we were doing last time. Everyone runs back. Oh god. They get frozen. Then we all line up set our stacks, reset our stacks, kill this Frost Tomb, and go back to the boss. Next person get tombed, and runs out and dies. So it's like every other one dies, and then we reset on the kind of even numbered ones. So that's another variation. I don't think we'll do that today, but so I think it's probably more mechanically relevant for us to learn the side-to-side strat, and then we can just lust if ever we feel like we're at a point where, yeah, we want to move on. So those are kind of the different ways you can handle this fight. And for some of you that haven't seen this before, might not really know what I'm talking about, but there are some phases before the final phase where it'll introduce the tomb to you, the Frost Tomb, so you'll get a better understanding what I'm referring to sooner. Okay, and that was everything I wanted to cover, I think. Emerald people look like they're done. They should be hopping over here.
I just have one question. I haven't done this in a while. How many stacks of the melee buff is safe to go to before you kind of stop and let it fall off?
Yeah, so you I'll explain that mechanic once everyone's just in the raid.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost, I'll cover that as well, I guess. For people that maybe haven't seen this fight, just stay in my stream and once the rest of people are in here, I'll go over some of the more basic mechanics.
How do you spell your name?
Shindig1 or Shindigon.
Yeah, you
with
spell out one. You don't just put a one like I was doing yesterday.
You can
one
whisper
G.
doubles too.
Or even.
Everyone has assist.
Trying to fly in only to DI and then die.
Damn. If only Zay were here to invite the Boomkin to our group.
Huh.
Damn,
Okay.
Zay's not here?
Nah, he's bold. He's getting blasted by work right now.
The old man's probably there.
All right. So Rava should be linking up, and then Deadface, I think.
Yeah, my layer has
BRB.
locked. Unless I can DI this boomkin, and then they let me run in.
If you wait, we'll just summon you.
I get impatient though.
You think 30 speed pots is enough?
Are you need for
Mm.
speed?
Yeah, do you need anybody?
Probably.
I got 100, so I got you if you run out.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yo, I'll trade some haste pots for Flask of Endless Rage because I only have 2 on me.
Oh yeah, I'll give you some.
Yeah, and I only got 73, man. Yeah.
Deadface, do you have Frostback on that tune?
Thank you.
No, I don't.
Can you? Is your old tune that has Frost spec good to go?
Yep.
Do you mind running that?
I really don't want to, but for the sake of you, yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
What a man.
Ted Cruz. Nice.
What boss are you on? I guess you're doing
Cindergrosa.
Centricosa. Yeah, okay. I made a new one just in case, but
Depending how tonight's run goes, we might start a new ID, but
yeah,
I don't think LK will be that straightforward.
yeah. What do you mean?
I think it'll be a good time.
Right, it's a new ID time. Going heroic, right? Right?
What was that?
New raid ID, we're going heroic.
Yep, heroic, big H.
Full send.
Take it. Oh, you're still gone.
Haha! You think wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna change your shit so it's sanctuary so I can do might.
Usually Murray sets up.
Usually I set up ours, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yo, what DK said that they still needed consumes.
I got handed a couple Flask of Endless Rages, so I'm good. Unless you still
Okay.
want some haste pots.
I'm in Dalaran, so I'm literally stocking up before I hit this accept. Okay.
Asian, did I just whispered you again? I recopied my character because I got more loot since the last time I copied my character, so I'm actually higher item level.
Man, I just fixed all of them too.
Oh yeah, my trinket. God damn. Switch has been except for paladins.
Shin's not here, by the way. He's in a different chat.
I'm rooting for you, boys.
Oh, he is now.
Yo, Pete, what's up? Oh, he's fucking gone.
Damn.
That fucking pencil dick loser.
Oh,
That cock smoking grape eater.
that's my boy, dude. Back off.
Oh,
Terms of
keep
endearment.
talking. I'm almost there.
I'll kiss you if you talk more shit, bro.
You're such a flake.
You fucking wouldn't, you soy sauce smelling motherfucker.
Damn.
He's racist, dude.
Whoa.
HR, hello? Bro, they can't help you smell better. That's your own problem.
Oh shit.
HR turning a blind
I'm
eye.
getting self-conscious, dude. I don't smell bad.
Yo,
dude.
are you
Bro,
gonna kiss me?
no,
yet?
no one said
You
soy
kiss
sauce
me
smelled
yet, you
bad.
out here? Yeah, soy sauce smells good.
Yeah.
You You know how much Asian food I cook?
How much do you cook?
When I cook, it's typically Asian or Indian food.
Yeah, I cook rice all the time.
All right, yo, we're all here. Hop in the stream once more, and I'll just cover the last couple mechanics for people that haven't seen this fight.
That would require a stream to exist.
Oh, I don't know why that didn't happen.
Ended, dude. There's cricket noises.
That's crazy. All right, it's back on. Okay. DPS or all players, physical DPSers, you're gonna get a stacking debuff. It's gonna look like this. It's called Penetrating Cold. It'll stack. It's a 20% chance to stack every time you hit the boss, and when it stacks, it's a dot. So it deals, I think, 2,000 damage per second per application. Once you get to 5 stacks, stop DPS, let this debuff fall off, and repeat. You'll get a feel for this as you kind of get some reps in the fight. Generally, 5 is kind of the safe spot. Playing for lower stacks is not a bad thing. This fight is not a DPS race. Solely mechanic based, but this is the debuff you have to worry about. Casters, you're going to get a debuff that is called Unchained Magic. When you have this debuff, I think lasts 15 or 30 seconds. And similar concept, any spells used while you have this debuff will give you stacks of something called Instability. It's not exactly Psychon, but it's similar. Every time you use a spell, this ability stacks. How this ability works is it lasts 5 seconds, and upon its expiration, it'll do damage to you. So if you have this debuff and you cast 5 times, this thing will be stacked up to 5 times, and it'll do that amount of damage to you upon its expiration. Like melee, you don't really want to go any higher than 5. I would argue this ability is more dangerous as well because it just does all this damage in one hit. It's not gradual. So 5 stacks will be 10,000 damage. There are certain points throughout the fight where maybe you don't go as high in stacks. Maybe it's safer to get in like 2 or 3. Sometimes there are times you can maybe go higher, but that's going to be a judgment call you have to make. In general, don't go any higher than 5. So that is the main mechanic during phase 1. The boss will also just pull you in, you just run out when that happens. Air phase is the next thing I want to talk about while we have the raid planner open. So I mentioned frost beacons and frost tomb targets during the 3rd phase, with how that was working. 5 players are going to be targeted by frost beacon, and we're going to distribute among 3 spots. It'll look something like this. Except there's going to be 2 more, right? These 2 people are just going to go on one of these 2 spots. And we'll stack like this every single time. So you have to... There's not going to be any weak aura or add-on that tells you where to go. You're just going to have to look and figure out, okay, where can I go? It's important we don't have more than 3 people at a stack. If we do, these people will all die. Maximum 2, there'll be 1 stack of 1. During air phase, the boss will drop frost. Like, think of the second last boss in Naxxramas. What's her face?
Saffron.
Saffron. This boss has the same ability as Saffron. She'll drop frost like bombs in the room during air phase. You line of sight it just like you do on Saffron with these tombs. The only difference is that she drops the bombs in different places, so you'll have to move around based on where she drops it. Otherwise, that's the air phase. These 2 phases repeat the entire fight until we hit phase 3, where we start the side-to-side strat I talked about. A couple of the Emerald folks might have missed the side-to-side strat, but I think the majority of people get it. That's good enough for now. So, any questions?
What's the strat for killing the ice tombs?
In air phase?
Yeah, when we have 5 of them.
Okay. We're going to leave all 5 of them alive, would be my preference, but get them all equally low. So we want to kind of sit at like 20%, wait till the phase ends, and then kill them all. I have assignments for DSACs and DHIMs to limit the damage they take, so people dying to asphyxiation should be less of an issue. but I don't want people breaking any of the tombs prematurely. Even if like one stack on top of the other and they're both low. Or sorry, one's low and the other's high. Okay, that's it. Let's pull boss and get some mercs going. Does anyone have any extra flasks for Shindig 1?
That's just say has he.
I got some.
I think it's the Raiders' responsibility to come prepared.
Big troop. Numi, whenever you're ready.
Anyone streaming?
Yes.
Wait,
Numi.
go ahead and give him a follow on twitch.tv/shorthand piebald the elf. Now with subs, drop a sub if you feel like it. Amazon Prime.
Any primers in the chat?
Numi.
I don't know. I
It's
see
dead
skip
to
the
say.
dishes.
Let's pull this final dragon. Hopefully he's back by the time we pull the boss. If not, it's fine. We just run 24.
Numi is offline now.
Well, hopefully he comes back.
Yeah, something with his cats.
He's just like snapping at him aggressively.
Man, imagine having a cat.
I know, fucking disgusting people.
It's probably because he doesn't talk to the cat.
Yo, I got cleave. Let's go.
Yo, who doesn't talk to their cat?
Do we get out of combat for a second here? Can we res or do we have to burn a battle res?
We get out of combat.
Okay.
I yell at my dog all the time. Does that count?
Close
Yeah,
enough.
that is communication.
All right,
Shut up.
get that res off. Go, go, go.
Oh,
She
we do drop
comes.
combat for a bit.
Clutch.
So remember, watch your stacks here in phase 1. No higher than 5. And this is a dragon, so she'll do dragon abilities like cleave and tail smash. So you want to be on the side of the boss.
Smash.
Run out. We always go in the same direction we were stacked originally. Good. That blistering cold has a 25-yard radius. As long as you're further than that, you're fine. First air phase is coming up. We're going to move towards the stairs behind us. Off we go. Now remember, 6 people are going to be targeted by beacon. You want to spread into those 3 positions I described. Go now. Great. Nicely done. A couple people were a little bit too close to the beacons, though.
Right side, right side. It's on the right side, guys.
Let's free the 2
A
people
lot
in
of
the
people
back.
got hit. Got to line of sight the landing spot, not the boss. Landing left side. People still getting hit. You can't get hit by this, guys.
Kill the tomb. Don't kill the tomb. Don't kill the tomb.
People still got hit. Guys, line of
Move
sight
away
the
from the
landing
right
spot.
tomb.
Landing spot's on the right side.
And break the
Dead face, you got hit.
tombs.
Oh, yeah, unless you were in a tomb and died. Sorry. I don't know.
Break the
I was in a
tombs.
tomb. But I was too close.
My bad, letting her come this far. I'm trying to drag out. Don't get tail swiped.
Let's play this out for one more air phase so we see it once more.
Yeah, guys. There's like a whitish bluish circle on the ground where the stuff's gonna land. You have to use the blocks to line of sight that landing spot, not the dragon. Like if nobody takes damage from that ability, it helps healers a lot.
And run out. Okay, next air phase is soon. I'm gonna play it out once more, just see what it's like. I didn't call defenses for the first one, but I will call for this one. Alright, let's have you desack it. Mine, can you D him? So get to your spots. Beacon, Raven, you have to move forward. You need to stack on one of those 3 spots. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
dead center middle. Let's just practice the line of sight in this shit.
Yeah, sure.
Look for the circles. Okay, she's casting. It's flying right in front of the front 3.
This is
sight
fucking mine.
It's in the middle again.
Don't worry about breaking them. We're just gonna go again after this air phase.
I'm back.
Kate's on the left side, so you got to move to the right a bit to make sure your line of sight.
And at this point, we would break all the tombs and return to the phase, ground phase. So let's go again.
That melee debuff is cancer.
Yeah, so you just have to respect it and not DPS through. It's tough.
Yeah, you can't even auto attack unless my bleeds were proccing it. I don't know.
No, it's just your attacks. Bleeds won't proc it.
Okay. So including auto attacks, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
like if you did
Okay.
Halls of Stone in beta, it functions the same as those tentacles for insanity.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So if you swing slow, then you're blessed.
So Raven, no worries. It's your first time seeing the ability. People that get targeted have a big arrow above their head. It's called Shadow or Frost Beacon. It'll last 5 seconds until it expires. So it's important if you remember the 3 spots. I'll mark them with a flare once I get res here. But you want to be on one of the 3 spots. No more than 2 people per spot.
Okay.
So the first time we did it was good. We just had a couple people standing a little bit too close to the frost tombs. The entire raid needs to move back, otherwise it'll chain to them. Better value to renew Ice Swamp tombs? Okay. Sure. If we just want to focus that, that's fine. Can we have a repair bot?
I can drop it.
Cool.
To the back. Oh.
Double the Jeeves.
Mm-hmm.
Isles, just a heads up, you did die to the debuff there. Don't be too greedy with it.
Did
Casters, I say 5 stacks. Probably don't go higher than 4. And then once we get to phase 3, that number's gonna go even lower. It's probably like 3. But
Just slash PvP, right?
I don't think so. Oh, drop the flag.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, sorry.
Slash PvP, right?
If your flag is on, then yes, /PV. Everyone's ready? Pull timers up.
Oh fuck, my bad. I thought I was not too far.
Oh,
The hell?
I think somebody might have accidentally taunted.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that was me. That's my bad.
Let's play it out. Can Sweaters pick up me, and Surge, can you get Vanillas? Don't accept this until after.
Yeah.
Okay, air phase. Let's practice again. Remember, 3 spots in front of the stairs. The rest of the raid, just be up the stairs and hang out. Beacon targets, go to your spots. Into 3.
Someone's in the raid. Yeah.
Aisles, move
Aisles.
forward. Good adjustment.
Oh.
So it's
Okay,
super.
kind of a little bit to the right.
Now, don't get hit by the frost bomb. Very good.
Good job. Same spot.
Everyone look at frost tombs. We want to get them to about 20%, but no lower. Do not kill. Right's a little bit low. Stop
Same
right.
spot again.
Stop
Okay,
middle.
left side.
This will be the
Good
last
shift
one, and
it.
then we kill.
On the left.
And kill. Nicely done. It's exactly what we do every time. But I think what's important there when we go into that air phase, don't run too far up the stairs before the marks go out. So if you're too far out of position, you won't be able to get to the spots. So if anything, it's better to hang out where the ice tombs will be going out. Then if you don't have the debuff, you run away. Out we go. Next air phase soon. All right, same thing. So we're going to hang out near the frost beacon targets, or where they'll go, and get to your spots. Beautiful.
Far right side, guys. Make sure you line of sight properly.
No comms for me. I'm
Nice.
frozen.
Right side again. A little bit closer. Beautiful. Far left side. Got a shift. Shift. Oh, mine got hit. Far right side. Very far side. Right side.
This is the last one. And break.
Break, break, break.
Need more
Right
damage
ice
from
tomb
middle.
is high. Yeah, we need more ice tomb damage. These are not dying fast enough.
Oh, we have a lot of DPS down.
Okay, that's fine. Let's face the dragon to the raid. Do it.
No, my parse.
I like taunting it a lot. That feels nice.
If you die in the middle of the room, run back. The run back's pretty forgiving. You just run in and take the teleport. If you don't have it already, the Fuji weak aura this makes this a lot easier, this fight. I'm looking for this here. I just replied to a message in the ICC PTR chat. You can go onto Wago and import this weak aura, and it will make your life much easier. So if you haven't already done that, I would recommend. I would advise against linking it in Rage chat and downloading it that way because it'll take forever. But so far after our 2 polls, anyone have any questions about kind of happenings, how things work? Anything unclear?
Yeah, how do I tank?
Well, that's tough.
Got you, Jamie.
But basically, this fight really just boils down to respecting the mechanics and not being too overzealous with your damage. Don't let your stacks get too high. Avoid the frost bombs in the air phase. And we're just kind of hanging out until the final phase. And the final phase is even more of that. It's like you have to be even more safe. And that's just how the fight goes. Minor repair bots down. Repair if you haven't already. Marked it circle. Vanillas and Jamie, whenever you two are good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I not? Am I retarded? What am I doing here? Like still flag for PvP? You know, like how do I fix this so we can?
A slash PvP?
I've hit that like fucking 3 times.
It
So
takes a minute to fall off.
Oh shit. That'll explain a lot.
So the timer for 10 seconds is actually 12 for your pre-pot.
let's do sweaters, pick up ghost stab. Be careful, melee. It's pretty easy
Is
to
this still
accidentally
on
get
cooldown?
cleaved. Surgis, can you pick up ghost stab?
Somehow my action bars shifted and I don't have any of my abilities.
Run out.
Oh.
Try control scroll wheel.
No, I think that I have that bind to something else. I'll have to figure it out.
It might be shift the scroll.
Yeah, it's definitely shift.
And run out. Okay, air phase. Remember, this is beacon soon. Beacon targets, get to your spots. We need one person to go left.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
One
use the one
DPS.
here. Just practice.
Yeah,
1, 2.
Sorry,
Don't
I
kill
was
it.
following the weak aura, and yeah.
1, 2.
Don't kill this one because it's our only tomb.
Yep. Practice
God damn
dodging.
it, Galahad.
Once this air phase finishes, we'll just die and go again. But just practice.
Move to the right, guys. Oh. Ooh, Maury.
All right, now let's go die now.
Who wants my Here you go, Numi.
I can take it.
Oh shit! Thanks, bro.
I was about to say, I live the hit, guys.
Yo, where were my heals?
I can tank this 100%.
Cleve might have been my spot. I think I had him at like a few degrees too far to the boss's left.
You should have AMS'd.
It's like deceptively large.
No, it's very large. But I did have him maybe about a 5-ish degrees different than normal. God, AFK 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, when they do fucking throw something on the floor.
The damn cats, right, Numi?
The damn cats.
Actually, I gotta check on.
For the ice tombs, is the weak aura giving us a position to go to, or are we just kind of winging it?
Nope.
You just wing it.
Okay, cool.
But if yeah, I was gonna say, but if we're not all gonna follow it, don't follow it.
Right.
The weak ore does like sort where people should
Right,
go.
yeah.
I don't see why we're
Sure,
not
if you're
using it.
following
Can we,
it.
can we, well, why,
It
is there a reason
seems
not to?
it seems fairly easy to kind of just wing it, but I don't know.
I mean, we just had 3 people die stacked, so.
Also true, but
So why don't we want to use the weak aura?
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, we all just come back and we all just sit here though, right? We all just stand here. As soon as you get a beacon, you go. Everyone else goes to those stairs.
it may be worth to kind of like spread out along the width of the stairs, and if you get it, just kind of like go to the closest side you're on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think us just all kind of clumping up near the bottom of the stairs in the centers, and then just follow a weak aura is easier. But I mean, either way, it's not that crazy.
You're really quiet, Zap.
Oh shit, my mic was up. My bad. No, I was just saying that I think just clumping up at the bottom of the stairs, and then if you have the beacon, go to where the weak aura says, and if you don't, just run up the stairs. It's not that hard either.
So let's do something real fast then. I'm gonna hit a ready check. Hit ready if you have the weak aura installed and you're down, and or just if you have the weak aura installed.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna use it. If it was just Team Obsidian, I think it'd be conversation about like trying to enforce it, but we just natty sorted out. We did a good job of it yesterday. I think it'll be fine.
Probably gonna do something similar in Emerald, but we'll get there when we get there.
All right, I'm gonna trust everyone's ready to go. We're gonna pull timer. Let's go.
So we can really just run up because I've been adjusting the timer.
Well,
Oh,
the boss will
fuck.
trigger once
I guess
you
I better get
pass-
up there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Once you pass a certain point, so.
Also, Jimmy, that shit doesn't target tanks. What are you talking about?
Oh fuck, Army's still on CD.
Did you released early?
Yes, I did.
Run out. Air phase soon. Okay, ready to sort soon. 3 spots. Go to 3 spots. Nice.
It sorts it a little weird, but it makes sense.
Right side.
Right behind us.
Oh, you gotta go like to left of the things, a little bit to the front of them. Oh wow, I can't believe there's a guy there.
Right
Far
again.
Reef.
Middle's low. Stop middle. Ground phase soon. We have
right.
right. One and right is high. Help on this one. And free. Nicely done. So as a DPS during that phase, try to look for any high frost orbs, especially as a range player, to help bring them down.
Whoa.
Ooh, that hurt.
Someone taunt and get breathed on. Who got aggro?
Yeah, that I fat fingered that shit.
Jesus, bud.
Man, you didn't like me parsing.
God, I haven't done that in
BK's a
so
trauma,
long.
bro.
I'm moving that away.
You pulled a gala, bro.
I haven't
was
done
like,
that
what the
shit.
fuck just
My
happened?
God, dude. At the worst possible time.
Just go get the glyph for it. Just removes the taunt. Oh wait.
That was a fast wipe. Damn.
I think it's mists where they give you the glyph where it removes the taunt.
It's perfect, man. Random got frozen. I got ahead.
Got ahead.
I did get ahead.
What kind of head?
Galahad.
Grapefruit technique.
You guys should see Shin's face right now, dude. It's full disappointment. It's actually crazy. He's so disappointed in you, Jared.
Yo, hopping on the stream right now.
Look,
I gotta
I
see
blame
this.
I blame it that I'm eating popcorn and my
Put your fucking
My-
popcorn away, then you fucking idiot! Jesus
Dude.
Christ! If you can't play the game eating popcorn, then you can't eat fucking popcorn.
It's the buttery fingers,
Why
my
are
dude.
you outing yourself, dude?
Nah, my finger slipped to tea.
Your fingers
which
are
is my
covered
tongue.
in butter. Go wash your hands and come back. And
Why
let's
are you
fucking
eating
kill the
popcorn
ball.
and
Bro.
hitting your keyboard in the first place?
Yo, can I get a res, bro?
Bro,
Holy
you have
shit.
a cat. You had the perfect excuse. Like,
I'll out myself.
Yeah, I know that's like funny and stuff, but a lot of us don't want to be here wiping to stupid shit when we only have the rest of this raid night to practice a boss like this or Lich King. So please don't do that shit again, please.
I
Like,
won't.
I normally don't speak up or say anything in raid because I'm normally chill, but that's really fucking annoying that just happened.
All right, running back. We see the mechanics for phase 1 and phase 2. Let's get to phase 3 and get some practice there. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm popping AM, but I guess it's useless.
so this timer is fairly accurate.
It's 2 seconds fast.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep. It's doing the same thing on Sorfang.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Run out. And back in. Air phase soon. Okay. Frost beacon targets ready to spread.
Far right side. Right side again.
Sweaters, can you pick up aisles any point?
Left
Aisles,
side.
This tomb's gonna break.
stop middle and stop right.
Close left side.
Stop left. Stop left. And kill. Aisles, did you boots in at the end there to that tomb?
Yeah, I was trying to adjust because people were all scattering, and I definitely can't take 3 because I can't take 2.
Okay.
So I was just trying to like be flexible.
Sure. Running out. There we go. Surge, you're gonna B-res Remington as soon as you can. Or maybe not. Don't B-res. Air phase, get to your spots. Raviden, can you desack now? Go.
Left side. Near middle. Left side closer.
Stop DPS at 20%.
Middle.
Stop right. Stop middle.
Middle.
Middle might need to run. Stop left. Wow, that was
Wow,
close.
that's close. I don't know why you guys. Oh,
Uh,
it's so scary.
Hold on to your B-res, Surge. Rem, if you come back, let me know.
I'm back.
Okay, Surge, can you pick up Rem? Spot buffs on Rem. All right, as we approach phase 3 here, we're going to phase the boss at 35%, but soon we have to grip. Wait for the grip here. And run out. Once we hit 35%, phase 3 begins. The boss will be permanently grounded. And we're going to get the stacking magic amplification debuff. Remember the first Frost Tomb target, you're just going to run over to the left. I'm marking a flare roughly where I want you to go. It'll be like right where flare is. So whoever's targeted is going to white flare. It's on Jamie. Great, everyone reset your stacks behind Ice Tomb. Next Ice Vanillas, you're heading to the other side, roughly where new white flare is. DPS is Frost Tomb.
Taunt whenever you can.
We need to kill Skull now.
3, 2.
It's on stake, kill stake.
Great. And then we use this
I'm
new
dead.
Ice Tomb. Gal, you go to the left side. And we rinse and repeat.
I will say as a melee, you can use spells so long as you don't auto to still do DPS and it won't give you a stack because you're not using a melee ability. If that makes sense.
I noticed that.
Yeah, like melee can keep a lot of high uptime by doing that.
Sorry, by doing what exactly?
So rogues can't do it, but like DKs, like if they death coil when their stacks are high and only use spells, they're not meleeing, so they won't proc their debuff.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I thought I was just getting lucky with my death coils, not procking it.
We'll go with that.
I mean, I've been spamming it the whole time.
Yeah, so like if your stacks are high, you could like dump your runic power or something.
Stig, I have a question.
Yep.
Did anything happen to the delay, or is that like essentially how long it's going to take for the first taunt to come?
Do you want me to call it out? I could taunt it instantly. I just wanted to do the 3, 2, 1 call.
No, that's fine. I just mean like that, like, you know, there's no way to have it like 10, 15 seconds earlier. Just want to make sure. Like maybe like there was an issue with like line of sighting or something like that. I'm just trying to get the idea of the timing down to like plan cooldowns.
Nope. I can just watch for you. I have you on focus, and I can just call it out without you calling.
No. So sorry, I'm not explaining this well. Like when that phase goes, you're immediately trying, and the block spawns, you're immediately resetting your stacks and then coming to taunt, right?
Yes.
And that last attempt there happened as quick as it possibly could, right?
It takes me about 9 seconds to walk to the front of the boss because I don't want to cleave the raid.
Okay. But you were able to reset your stacks immediately when the block was up?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck, that's such a long time. Oh my god. I got so low there.
Paints up GS.
Do you just want to call it earlier?
So I had DP up, and then you taunted, and DP was down, and I was just running to the block, and that's when I died. So I'm gonna have to use 2 every time. But I won't have 2 every fucking even using paints up GS, it won't
Well, that was our
It's gonna
first
be
swap.
tough.
Maybe it'll be cleaner this time.
Yeah.
Also,
We'll
that
see.
that first set is going to be the longest, or
Yeah, I guess that's
needs to be
true.
the longest, I guess. Really
Okay,
good.
no mana.
Saw that third phase for the first time. Going to that third phase, think of if your safe mark prior going into the phase has been, all right, I'm going to go to 4 stacks of debuff and then stop, or I'm going to go to 5 stacks of debuff and then stop. Take whatever that number is and -1, because in the final phase you get that magic amp debuff, which will increase the damage you take from both that debuff and also the aura that the boss puts out. So just again, play safe. The priority is living.
I'm ready.
Okay, pull timer. Sig, you good?
Yep, all good.
Okay. 6 seconds. Only other adjustment we need to make is we need a little bit more damage on the frost tombs. Melee, I would say spend a bit more time there before running to the boss. We don't want to kill the frost tomb before the next one's up, but it wants to be pretty soon after. Out we go. And back in. Air phase soon. Air phase now. Beacon targets get to your spots. Right side, you're a little bit close to Jamie. Right side, you're a little bit too close to the middle.
Left side.
Ended up giving away with it, but just so you know,
Right
for future
side.
reference. Right.
Yep, very
Stop.
close right.
Stop middle. Stop middle. Stop middle. Stop
Middle.
left. This is last one. And push. If one of those tombs is going to die early like that, you don't need to just permanently stay behind it. In between the bombs, you can run elsewhere. Rip will be soon. Out you go. Mind. Come on, dude. Surge, can you pick up mind? Spot buffs in mind, and we have air phase here in a second. Beacon targets get to your spots. Bravidin desack now. Circle. Vanillas, you were in the wrong spot. Or
Middle. Back right. Middle.
one of them is about to die. Melee or DPS chill. Stop.
Guys, you can't kill. Oh my god.
Stop left. Help one right. And phase now. Right's high. Out we go. We're phasing soon. Bis pick up escape. Sweaters get escape.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
I'm in the back.
Remember,
We
whatever your
faced.
go stab, your first target, go to the left. Good. Remember, whatever your safe stack is, -1. Reset stacks behind tomb. And DPS blast this tomb a little bit. Stop DPS. Deaths go to the other side. I'm gonna kill you. That's fine. Back to boss. Deaths go a little bit further to the right.
Come taunt, come taunt. If you've reset.
3, 2, 1.
And back to the right. Ignore the other ice tomb. Kill skull. Nice job, Ghost. And go left. Blistering cold. Out we go.
Coming in. Taunting in 3, 2, 1. Taunting.
Beacon, go left.
Stig's dead.
Place out. Tomb, go reset. Full ice tomb damage. Surges going right. Great. Really good. And we use this one. Because we're down DPS, we need to nuke this. Actually, fuck the tomb. Less than just blast boss. We're eventually going to die because our tank's going to die. If you vanillas, go run out and die. If anyone gets ice tomb at this point, just go run and die. Melee, watch your stacks. You still need to reset stacks. Ranged, you can take your debuff and just stack it up infinitely until you are gonna just die. You'll only take the damage upon the finish of the cast. So see how mine has 12 stacks? That's good. He's just playing it out until he's eventually gonna run out of stacks, and then it'll catch up. That's what all range will do when we lessen blast boss, which will do at about 20%.
I'm dead.
That was a really good pull. Really good pull.
Is there a chance to resist the application of the damage taken buff, phase 3?
Not that I'm aware of.
I felt like my shit cleared like on the way to the tomb. Like when I got there and ran behind it, I looked and I had no buffs immediately. Which feels like it could only happen if I resist one of the applications.
I'm trying to
I don't
find
know.
the spell.
All right, if you die in the middle, run back.
But yeah, Stig, like right after you reset behind that tomb, like if you look and you have 0 after the phase starts, just come and taunt it right away. Just
Okay.
call it out. Don't wait for me to call you in.
So
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that.
Okay.
you can't resist it because it's physical. It's not frost.
Okay. Maybe I just didn't see the debuff right or whatever.
Well, it deals frost damage as a soft tick, but the actual application is physical. So you
No,
can't.
no, not that one. I mean the increases damage taken one, not the melee one. I think you're right though. I think they're both physical, but
The movement speed?
no, the phase 3 one.
Oh, I'm not seeing it under abilities. That's why.
Mystic Buffet. So, really good transition. We kind of just slowly lost people due to stacks the debuff. The key to solving this fight is to just play slower. There's no rush to beat the Berserk timer. There's no need to get high stacks as either a physical DPS or a ranged DPS, or I mean a caster. Play safe. Once we get the boss to about 20%, we're going to pop Lust and blast the boss exactly like what we just did, except with the entire raid alive. Ice Tomb targets from that point onwards, we'll just have them run out and they'll sack themselves, and the boss will die.
It's arcane school.
Yeah, random. At least as far as I'm aware, there aren't any strats that enable better uptime with our current gear levels. We could just slam Lust at 35% and blast the boss, but that's not going to transfer to Heroic well because we don't have enough gear to do that. This is more of a realistic strat that would also be applicable in Heroic.
Right. I'm not disagreeing. Right, this is probably the strat. It just sucks.
For sure, it's not a fun fight. I don't agree.
It just feels like we're running around all fight. Like phase 3, we did like 9% damage. At that rate, like phase 3 is gonna be like a minute long, and I think we're just gonna die.
I feel like that's a misconception though, because nothing will kill you that phase as long as you're just maintaining your stacks. The only thing
Okay.
that kills you is you yourself, basically.
Right. Okay, makes sense. I agree.
As a caster or just everyone?
Everyone.
Because I like with the melee debuff, it's constant damage, right?
Well, the nice thing about that phase is that hitting the ice tomb doesn't give you stacks to the melee debuff.
Right, yeah.
So you still hitting stuff a decent amount of the time.
Yep, true.
I'm really close. If we can do that same, it'll probably work out to being about 4 or 5 ice tombs going back and forth before we just lust and kill the boss. Syndros will fall over. Let me know when you're good.
Yeah, sorry, I was just whispering with Stig. We're good.
Yeah.
Yes, healers, just FYI. Basically, like as soon as we can reset our stacks and taunt off the other tank, we will. So I don't know how fast that'll end up being, but
We'll call it out.
it'll be yeah. Just want to give you guys a heads up in case you're like, what the fuck, you guys are switching so much. What's your threat, Jets? I had to stop
Blistering
several
cold, run
times.
out. Air phase soon. Okay, air phase. Get to spots. Good stuff.
Left side.
DPS, pay attention to the thing you're hitting. Stop at 40%.
Right side, far right side. Need to really line of sight this. Good job. Same spot, same spot. Stay left side of the tombs.
Last one is also
right side again. Yep.
Everything's low. This is good. And break. Nicely done. We'll be gripped in soon. Grip. Air phase soon. Beacon targets get to their positions. Move over, Isles. Isles, move right. Isles, dude. You've died that mechanic 3
Far
times
left side,
now.
far left side, far left side.
Gotta figure out.
Far right side. Back left side.
Slow DPS middle. Slow DPS right. Stop. Everyone move away from right.
Back
Go to
left
middle.
side.
And free. Surges, can you pick up Isles? Spell post on Isles. So reminder, save your cooldowns if you haven't already. We really want to blast when I call for the lust in phase 3. Run out. We're phasing soon. Remember, whatever your safe stack number was, do 1 minus that. Bis sweaters pick up Num Num. Whoever gets targeted by Beacon first, you're running to the left. It's on Surgis. Surgis go left. And everyone head over. Debts, I see you at 6 stacks. That's very dangerous. And Ravidan, go right.
Taunting in 3, 2.
Ravidan, go right. Okay, move back behind the tomb.
Ire taunting in 3, 2, 1.
Blistering cold, run out. Once you run out, you can reset your stacks on the tomb.
I'm dead.
Okay, let's go again here.
Steve, how many stacks were you at when he taunted? Roughly.
4.
Okay, perfect. I think that's probably perfect.
How many were you at when I taunted?
Like 8. So that first one just takes a little bit longer because there's no block when the phase starts.
All right, so decent pull. You were really having some big issues with those frost beacons. You want to
Yeah.
be like away. Think of, so you're right there. In that case, you were too close to the middle. I feel like you're kind of tending to favor the middle, and you're not the only person that's done that. It's better to go further apart from the middle than think of I need to be as close as possible. It just gives you the most leeway to work with. So I try to plan for that, especially if there's 2 people there. Trying to move together.
I think what I'm like not getting is like if I'm like pixel stacked with even like one other person, I die every time. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I pop Frostward, and I'm just getting fucking murdered every time I'm the beacon. So I've been trying to like get off the other person a little bit because if it's just like my own, then I don't get murdered. But
Gotcha.
I'm
So
just like misunderstanding this whole mechanic, but.
yeah, so it seems like it's a misunderstanding. Within a certain range, you will take damage from any other frost tombs. So you being slightly like a body's length away from somebody else, you'll still take their damage. So just stack on top of them. Like this strat, you will take 2 people's worth of frost tomb damage and you will live it. So if you're dying it, or if you're dying because of it, there's other reasons that are contributing to that. Maybe if you find you're dying, try to pop a mana shield or something to try and help with that. But we are shielding the people that are going in and then renewing them so that they can live throughout it.
All right.
Do we know anything about Numi or?
Yeah, shitty
I
internet.
know he likes to play World of Warcraft. I know he needs to destroys fucking ISP.
Did he actually?
No, come on.
No.
How would he know?
Too bad we don't have arcane res.
I texted him.
Yeah. I'm gonna get toxic again here.
Message. Check out his MySpace page. Maybe he's got an update.
He said his internet went out, so. If Toxic is around, it's way better if you just take her.
Yeah, she's
maybe,
hopping on.
Maybe my internet will go out.
Can we get a stone down? Por favor. All right, spot with some toxic and let's get rolling. Alice, whenever you're ready. All right, good. Pull timer's going up. If you can help it, try to hold your Hellstone for phase 3. Could help in a emergency situation where you're gonna die to a dot. Rip is soon. Run out. Air phase soon. Beacon targets get to your locations. Good spread. Super clean. Nicely done.
And a dead person.
Hmm.
Left side. Is that just because they weren't tops, or is like just HP too low? Like I don't fucking get it. Middle.
Look after. Stop.
Right side.
Stop right. Stop right. Left is a little high. One more.
Same spot.
Surgis, you're gonna B-res rim. Going out.
It was because of his debuff popped at the same time as ice. That tune came out. Took way
Gotcha.
too much damage.
Good nope.
What debuff? Oh, the okay, never mind.
The caster one. Yeah.
Yep. Can't we time that before that phase though? Like if you know your phase is coming?
Nah, it's kind of hard.
Well,
because everybody's taking damage from
It's
their
supposed to be an easy
stacks.
game. It's a hard game.
You know.
Run out. Speaking of a hard game, I had like 1 health there. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was me. I fucked up on that one. I got to 5 debuffs. I thought I had his back. Anyway, whatever. I fucked up.
Exit phase soon. Our DPS is fine. Don't greed. Make sure your stacks drop off. Isles needs God. All right, cool. We spread.
Fucking pain sub him, dude.
Someone
I had a
got
stack.
hit by mine.
Close, close, close. Don't get hit, guys. Come on. Far back. A little bit right side. Left side.
Top right.
And right side.
There you go.
Get ghost out. Get ghost out. Whew.
Hey, boys, live. Fuck your DPS. I could not care less. Start to think about holding your cooldowns. Pull in soon. Grip soon. I want nobody going higher than 3 unless you're a healer and it's absolutely necessary. No higher than 3 stacks until we call for lust. We're phasing now. And calcs first. No higher than 3. And go. Careful not to move early. Slow DPS on tomb. Slow DPS.
Taunting. 3, 2, 1.
You can break now.
It's on stick. It's on stick.
Zap, get away. Zap, get away.
He's good there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you like that.
Okay. Behind. Reset stacks as needed. No higher than 3.
We are way too far from the tank. It's fine.
Fire taunting in 3, 2, 1.
We don't have a tomb for a bit. Run out. We're going to do 1 more tomb, and then we're going to lust, okay? Keep your stacks low. It's on Rem. This is the last one. Low stacks. We have big debuffs right now. Reset on this. Everyone reset. We blast it, and we're going to lust.
Taunting.
Delay a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and lust. Ice tombs, just go run out and die.
IBF up.
That sucks.
DPS, we're blasting, but
more
make
taunt.
sure you don't kill yourselves.
Fire
Reset stacks if
taunting in
needed.
3, 2, 1.
Caster's going to go hand fake at the debuff. Run out and die if you get the debuff.
I need a cooldown. Jester paints up.
Paints up. Run out. It's on Stig.
I'm down.
Okay. Best attempt yet. I'll take that.
I actually think you can't bubble off those debuffs.
No.
Yeah.
Did someone check ace block? Did ice block clear it or no?
I can't bubble out of them either.
Yeah, I thought I could. I just tried it there. It didn't work.
Not Pierce's immunities. It's unaffected by invuln.
Yo, shit.
Alright,
Do
DP
you have
it is.
players? How much longer do you want to go?
Sorry, was that?
How much longer do we want to go?
Tonight or like just on this boss?
Well, I mean, I probably should be hitting the hay here soon.
Okay. The plan was to run till about 12:30 Benny time, so about another hour and 10. We might be able to get somebody else in here though if you need to head out soon.
Yeah.
I appreciate the heads up. It's all good.
In that case, Mari was like the first or second person to get tuned. Salt made that suggestion. I was actually thinking the same thing. If a healer gets tuned, do we just leave him in there and we just fucking try and still hit it, or do we try and break him out?
So, I mean, I feel like the play is you just like whoever it is, they just run off and die. I mean, I think you make the argument that if it's if it's a DPS that gets targeted, okay, well healers can keep blasting a little bit longer. If it's a healer gets targeted, then we have a little more DPS in the boss. Yes, not notwithstanding ranged. Range doesn't matter, but physical DPS, yes.
I guess the point is to kill him before we get too many stacks, and the aura that she does alone doesn't kill us, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's no really. I don't really think it makes sense to like depending on who gets blocked, we might break that person out. I think we just have to push it a lower percent then. I feel like that's probably the best solution. So maybe instead of 20%, we try 15.
Flares, right, Shin?
What was that?
You have flares, right?
Yep.
To throw down. Can you, when we're in the boss, can you throw them down where people have to go for tombs? Because people are doing them way too far.
Sure.
And some range are standing near where the person's got a tomb, and they're going to get hit by it. I saw it a few times. Not these ones, the third phase ones.
Oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. So
People are putting them really far away, so melee have to run so far to get back to the boss.
yeah, a lot of being something like this.
Could it not be inside the circle?
I think you want it inside the circle.
Yeah, for sure.
We could put him closer. Yeah. I only have white though, so it's just gonna look like a bunch of fucking flares. Just match a little bit in front of that.
Do you think you have another person filming?
I believe I do.
Okay. I appreciate this. This has been very instructive.
Any word from Numi or no?
No, he said it's not his router; it's his internet provider.
Okay, I got someone.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Yep. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, Escape acting all civil in here and shit when he's a goon in Emerald.
I know once we do the first beacon too, like the first beacon will probably be the furthest to the left because the raid is in the middle. Once that first one goes out, the frost tombs will be closer together, so you don't have to run quite as far. Just the rest of the raid has to be mindful not to run into the other frost beacon target. We're gonna, once I get getting bits link up here, once we get him link up, we'll send one more poll and we're gonna take a quick break. Oh, damn. Can we get a stone? Fuck. I saw the Warlock summoning thing and I was like, oh, nice. Warlocks are putting a stone down because they know we're going to bring somebody in. Oh, it's just a hell stone.
Hi, cuties.
What's up, Fuzzy?
What up?
All right, Bits, we're throwing you into the fucking mix of it. We're not gonna explain too much. I'll run it through or run things through you as we go, but we'll take a quick break after so you can get caught up on things.
Sounds good.
All right, so Boss and Fuzzy, let's get rocking.
One quick second.
Any weak ores specifically I need for this fight?
You definitely recommend getting the Foji Weakora pack.
That's the one I sent you.
Yeah. Wow, what timing.
Oh shit. Is it over?
Now we just killed Lich King.
Bro, I
We just
told you he unplugged his
replaced-
router.
I wish, dude. I'm bored.
Oh, whatever, bro. I know.
You don't know shit, bro.
Yo, he unplugged his router and then went and made dinner.
Dinner at 11, dude? Where am I?
Fat.
Oh shit.
Sweets, let me know when you're good.
Yo, sorry. I just thought that was funny. If I said it like that.
You guys filled my spot, right? I don't
Yep.
think I'm reliable. Okay.
Yo, why do you apologize to him but never to me?
Because I don't mean it when it's Numi.
Sweets, let me know when okay. I can throw a pull timer here. Bits, if you don't have the weak aura set up, don't stress too much, but definitely get it during the break.
It's like a quarter bar. This thing's like 1,000,000 fucking gigabytes download. There we go.
Oh, that was interesting.
All right, so Bits, you're in a stacking debuff. Don't let that
Yep.
debuff go higher than 4 stacks.
Yeah, no sweat.
We're gonna be gripped in soon. When we are, you're just gonna run away. Run in the same direction that the raid is positioned right now. Run back. Let's go. Straight line, 25 yards, and back in. That's all of phase 1.
Dope.
Air phase soon. We're gonna run to the stairs. We're gonna put ourselves into 3 positions. Bits are gonna watch you, see if you get your target. Good, you don't. So Bits just run to the stairs, come back up. Everyone is gonna split themselves into 3 groups. Beautiful, just like that. And now we're gonna line of sight.
Right side,
see
right side.
see the frost shit out in the arena. LOS it.
Right side. LOS
Yeah,
it with using the toes. Not the dragon, but the where the circle is on the ground. Far right side.
Don't
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
the
he's
tomb yet. Don't kill it. Someone's
Nice.
blasting the one in the middle.
Left, left, left.
Stop middle. Middle people will probably run to another one
Left again.
and kill.
Holy shit.
Guys, you can't kill them early. It's like the easiest thing not to do. Just don't fucking hit the tomb.
All right, so those are the 2 phases we'll repeat until we hit 35%. And it'll be phase 3, and we do the side-to-side strat that you mentioned.
Yep. The 4 stack just like cancel attacking, don't even target.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just let it fall off.
Okay.
And then in phase 3, that number goes down to 3.
Okay.
You can death coil for free.
He's a warrior.
You can yell at it.
Or no?
I don't understand. Why can't he death coil?
I thought he
No
was.
AMS. Yikes.
Next air phase is soon. And same thing, we're moving towards the stairs. If you get beacon, you're going to split yourselves into 3 groups. Ravadan, you're going to desack this ice tomb. Ravadan, desack now, and go to your spots. All right.
Oh.
That was fine. Sweets, you could have
Close,
just stayed in the middle,
front,
but
right.
fine.
I thought I saw 2 people in the middle, so that's
Ah.
why I went.
Gotcha. That worked out. That's
Same
fine.
spot.
Slow on the middle.
Middle people will run to a different one. It's not safe
Outside.
that low.
Middle close.
Phasing soon. And break now. Very good. Okay, that'll be the last air phase we get. Grip is soon. I'm out.
You ever need a boots out or just random
You can just
walks?
run.
No problem. Yeah.
Phasing soon here. Remember, safe stacks is now down to 3. First frost beacon is soon. They're just going to go to the left. It's on Rabadin. Rabadin, go to the left.
Oh,
That's fine. That's fine. We can work late. And we LS behind here and blast this tomb. It's a little far back. Healers might have issues with range. Try to kill fast. And Fuzzy Bits, you go left. But Boots, if you have
Taunting
it,
in 3.
movement speed.
Oh god.
Get away from Boots.
Let's
Okay.
stick.
Let's just die and take break.
And I did ice block in the, not the buffet doesn't come off, but the other stack, if you hit them, that one will come off. So that is confirmed.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
use immunities on the
The melee
blistering
one.
cold or the whatever it's called, unchained magic thing that pops up.
Yeah.
Okay, quick break timer.
Yo, Glizzy or PB and J?
PB and J.
PB and
Glizzy?
J.
PB and J, man. It has to be
PB and
PB and
J.
J. It has to be PB and J.
Bro, these people are
This is pretty split, dude. This is pretty split.
Wait, is it a
I
Smucker's
just really
PB and
don't like
J?
hot dogs.
All right, whatever. I'm making glizzies.
Hell
That's a mistake, man. You guys aren't gonna win.
Glizzy dub.
If you want to clearly make the PB and J right now, dude.
Fucking Alvin, dude. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Jeez.
Yeah, I've been in here the last couple nights when the stream's up.
Oh, really? I have
PTR, man.
kind
The
of
PTR grind.
minimized my Discord.
Whoa, base god X, what?
I try not to
Holy.
talk. I don't want to be distracting, you know.
Damn. Hey, well, good to see a familiar face.
It's like fun stuff, man. I believe you guys, okay?
You want to come play Hunter, dude?
Man, when you posted that thing in the Hunter class chat, I was like, dude, trap launcher? That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, I
Hunter
really
is
don't have time.
no,
But,
dude.
I bet. I bet. Really should put PB and J, like honestly.
Where are you? There you are. Hi, my Don't lay down.
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing much.
All right, we're back. Ooh, I hope it's a Numi ankle.
So can you defensive the damage from Ice Tomb, but not Ice Tomb itself, obviously? If that
you
makes
pop
sense.
something before it
Yeah.
hits you. Yeah, like I AMS mine before it hits me, and I take no damage. And like I Icebound Fortitude the second one if I ever get it.
So also remember the comment I made about saving your Hellstone for phase 3? Really, really it's a good spot for it.
Hey, real quick, I have a quick suggestion for when we're running up the stairs, like getting ready to do the ice block placements. I've noticed that pretty much the whole raid will just like stack in the middle, and then sometimes like that leads to like, oh shit, like who's gonna go left, who's gonna go right. So what I've been doing is I've been like preemptively just like running to one of those empty sides, and if I am the one that gets chosen, I don't have to move because I'm already on that side, and then whoever's like in the middle can just run over to my side.
Great idea. Because we're doing it freestyle, I do think that being able to like put yourself in a correct position early so other people can make their decisions around that is helpful.
Or you install a weak aura and just go where it tells you.
I mean, that's the edge case that we just have to deal with, Jamie. I only have 5 left, though. Also, bits, I just want to make sure we're clear. So just in the case of with the side-to-side strat, when you get the tomb, basically you want to run back and forth between the boss. So in that case, you need to run further left. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. If in the situation like if I don't, because the timer ran out before I could get there, Like, would I ever just stay on the right side or just hoof it as fast as I can?
If you, let's say you don't recognize it, like maybe you're, oh shit, because you will always have enough time to get to the other side. It's
Okay.
about 5 seconds before it expires. If you're late, just run it out. That
Okay.
So for sure, if you were to go right there, that would have been probably the right play. But
Okay. Better to run it out than run it in the middle.
yeah, it'll, if you're near to one, it'll like chain and tube everyone. So
Yeah, got it.
yeah, let's plan for 15%. We'll do side to side strat till 15%, and then we'll lust and blast. Okay, Stig and Plague, let me know when you two are good.
What are the cooldowns I have to work with? I have a paints up and a GS. That's about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're calling sacks for other shit to the fight, right?
Yeah. I'll call for I guess I can call for D-Sax and Frostres AMs in that final push. I don't know if Paladins or Keelers, Paladins in particular, but I just used the Natty.
I was gonna try to chain it with tank cooldowns, but whatever you want to do.
I feel like we'll probably need them for like raid survivability.
By the time the boss gets to like 12 to 15%, Stig and I are like permanent butt clench.
Yeah.
2 HP. It's like holy fuck.
I've been using my best judgment for Frost AM.
Yeah.
Because there's just a lot going on to make that call.
Sure. I'll leave them unassigned. Leave them unassigned for now, I think. Stig, are you good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not sure Plague is. We're gonna rip a pull. DPS is not an issue. We can do this 24. That was my bad.
Yeah, it's kind of forgivable here.
Twice now.
Wait, Plague?
He's AFK.
He can get targeted with the tomb though.
He's pretty far out of the way. Should be fine. I'll just communicate if we have to avoid him. Out we go. Back in. Air phase.
How do you die if he was out?
The debuff the boss has. Okay, spread out.
Oh.
A nice out. Got a little juke action.
Right side, close right side.
I did what I was told and stayed on the right side, so I
Gally
could
got
just
hit
move forward.
close mid. Good job. Same spot ish. Left
Slow
side.
middle.
Further left. I lost count. This is the fourth one.
Yep, this is last one. And break. Nicely done. Rip is soon. Out we go. Air phase soon. Robin, this is your DSAC. Go now. Spread. Left your low close. Good backup rim. Good adjustments.
Near middle.
It's on the right.
Close right. Close right. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was on the left side. Left side, back, far back.
Slow all sides. Slow all tombs.
Right side, right side.
Push after this. Push now. Rip. We might get another air phase. Try to push. We push. Okay. First beacon's going to the left. By flare. It's on Mind Goblins. Remember, we're 1 minus our stack. Wait for it to go out and move towards. Hit tomb. Reset your stacks. Slow
Taunting in
DPS.
3,
Stop
2,
DPS tomb.
1.
Kill now. Vanillas go to the other side. Raid stay away. Stay away from Vanillas. And we can reset stacks now. Run out. That's fine. Run all the way out, and then we go behind the tomb. Fine. And break.
Are taunting. 3, 2, 1.
And new tomb. No tomb. Wait for the next one. On Numi. Numi's going left. And go behind.
Taunting in 3,
Zap
2.
zap go right.
1.
It must have resisted. There, it's on stick.
And go behind. And break.
Are taunting in 3, 2, 1.
Sweaters pick up. Run out. Pick up. Hulk. And break tomb. We're not going to do the less
Taunting in
Zerg strat.
3,
We're just
2, 1.
behind the tomb. No less strat. We're just playing this out for the rest of the fight.
Can we press less though?
Sure. Press less now. But we're still doing
Are
this strat.
taunting. 3, 2, 1.
New tomb. Go behind.
Can I get paints up?
Go right.
Are paints up if you can.
Now you're a little far.
Taunting in 3, 2, 1.
New tomb. New Frost Beacon on Debts. Debts goes left to Blair.
Ire taunting in 3, 2, 1.
Behind Tomb. Blistering Cold, run out, and then go behind Tomb.
Oh, I hit fucking TP too early.
And behind. Finish off Tomb, then go to New.
Taunting in 3, 2, 1.
And go to Tomb and break. And Debts go out to the outside.
Ire taunting in 3, 2, 1.
And Tomb. Last Tomb, then kill boss. Go sack yourself. Gala, see you later. Nice
GS
knowing
on
you.
me. GS, yes.
Kill boss.
Taunting in 3, 2, 1. IBF up.
Let's go.
Nice job.
I'm not saying the flare placement helped a lot, but
Yo, all right,
but
I gotta
that
give you
shit
a
was
JB.
amazing.
Oh
That-
god.
That was it. That was the difference. Those 5 flares, dude. Fuck.
I'm just saying, Plague was gone the whole fight, dude. And he was one taunting.
We have a Tomb.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
I was
That's actually
wondering
really
why I
real.
didn't get sucked in. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, holy shit. Wow. This is. I walk away, and this is what happens.
Yeah, we kill it.
Okay, so you teleport to upper spire, and then you run to the middle. But careful, there's trash flying around. So just
Run back, you're dead.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yo, it's really cool to see that we can just kill that boss with like 18 people.
yeah.
That's pretty hype.
Okay, I guess we're not killing this shit. Everyone's you're all on your own. Don't aggro the fucking flying dudes.
I mean, that's obvious, right?
I kind of like it.
It's a game.
There he is.
All right, awesome. Good.
Let's
Glad
go
we get
say
some
hi.
okay reps.
All right, so we're
He
done
does-
for the night.
He doesn't pull. He doesn't pull. Let's just go say hi.
Might as well take a picture,
up,
I
dude?
guess.
Oh yeah, you have to talk to Tyrion. We can just walk straight up to the Lich King.
You can't go on the fucking armrest anymore. I thought you could do this before. God damn it.
I
Wait,
guess
can
let's
we,
go take a picture.
can we keep pulling? Since we made it.
You
Yeah, we're
do
waiting.
the
We're
picture
we're
after you kill it.
we're just, people gotta get up here. People are running back still.
I don't know where I'm going.
Yo, take a picture of me right next
Okay,
to
okay.
Frostmourne.
If you don't know where you're going, teleport to upper spire, and then you need to not aggro the dudes flying around the middle, like hallway. Get to the center, and there's a thing you stand on. It'll teleport you to where we are.
Okay. Well, I
Does
think
anyone
I'm
have any
taking
extra
the wrong
flares?
way. I still have 3 shit. I only used 2.
Oh, well, I
I
mean,
have those. I have those. I can trade them.
I would like more than 3 if that's possible. But
Yeah, I have like almost 60.
who's this?
Ghost.
Ghost. All right, yeah. Get over here. I'll take 20. I'll pass on the Condor Robes of Power. I don't have that bag space. I just want 20.
Hey Ghost, can I have that Shadowfrost shard?
I'm trying to trade them to you, and it says you're busy.
Okay. Let's talk. I was gonna be on LK, Lich King. I want you. I got some. You got me some. I was gonna be roughly here, phase 1. All DPS to slam Lich King. That's all you do. You don't even think about anything else. There will be ads that spawn. We don't care. Ads will die to passive cleave and a debuff that'll go on a person. It's gonna go on a random person. After 5 seconds, it'll kill you, which is bad. So what you have to do is you need to run near an enemy mob and have it dispelled because it jumps to the nearest unit. We're gonna have it. I want whoever gets targeted is gonna run next to the Scourge Horror, which is what tank's gonna be tanking. Sig, you're gonna be tanking your horror basically like right here, facing away, as a shockwave type ability, which we need to look out for. It will also enrage. Ideally, we have a hunter that trank shots it, For now, we're not gonna do anything and see. Maybe just try to use defensives and live through it. If it's like really hitting you really fucking hard, then we'll have one of the rogues run anesthetic poison to like de-enrage it.
You're gonna want the rogue to do that. You're 100%. They're gonna murk the tank. Once there's 2 up, it'll be like LOL.
Okay, I will do that. Can somebody drop a repair bot so I can pick up some anesthetic poison? There's one back. Never mind. Cool. Healers, mine in particular, watch out for infest. You really want to shield the entire raid before that ability goes off. It's a dot that does increasing damage over time and only disappears once the player is above 90% health. So it's actually really Disc Priests and Holy Priests are very, very strong at getting rid of this ability. Just slam group AoE heals from Rem, and then mine's shields. And that's pretty much all of phase 1. Phase 2, we're gonna run to the edge of the arena, kill some ads, and we'll worry about that when we get there. But start with that for now.
Sounds good. Lich King has to face away, right? Or does it not matter? I think it's just the ads have to face away.
Uh,
I can't
just the ads.
I'll
I don't
just
think
face him
Lich King has
towards
any
the
cleaves.
pillar. Should be fine.
Everyone's ready? All right. There's a lot of RP, so we're just going. And we will send Lust on pull just while we start prog. No more weird holding DPS on like Sindragosa. You just this is a full on fucking blast. This is infest. Top the raid off as fast as possible. These ghouls, ignore them. Full single target. They will die to passive cleave. Or just pick them up with your threat and keep chilling. First horror is up. Stag, you're going to pick this one up and take it on flare. Next infest is in 2 seconds. Be ready to full shield. And top the raid off as fast as possible. Plague is out. Ravadan, run to the Shambling Horror. Run to Skull. Ravadan, go to Skull right now. And decurse the spell. B-Res Mari Bisweaters. Ravadan, I think you're okay. I think Mari got it somehow. Probably instantly dispelled it. Infest now. Healers. Next Plague is going out in 5 seconds. Do not immediately decurse it. Let the person that gets targeted run to the Shambling Horror to drop it off. So on Zap, Zap go to the Shambling Horror, then Dispel. Good. Next Infest is in 2 seconds. Shields. New Horror's up. Say you're going to taunt it. You're going to have 2 Horrors. That's fine. It's intentional. Next Plague is soon. Be ready to run to the Horror again to get decursed. It's on Tingle. And we're phasing. Okay, everyone run to the edge of the room. Keep taking those ads with you. Just run to the edge with them. They'll die to the dot eventually. Face them away. All right, Raging Spirit 1. So this would be Iris
I'm
tanking
down.
this. That's fine.
This has been
Live
a for a while.
kite. Live as long as you can. Just kite. All right. So I will be tanking this first Raging Spirit. The entire raid will be DPSing it. See these ice spheres spawning in the middle of the room? 1 or 2 range DPS have to nuke them. Usually it's your hunter because they can quickly swap to it. We don't have a hunter, so it'll probably be toxic. I would say pay attention to those and try to blast them down whenever you can, or any other, maybe a mage as well. I will be on the first Raging Spirit. We'll have then Stig on the next second and third Raging Spirits. By the time the phase transition ends, I guess just run back here. Stig should have 1 Raging Spirit still on him when we go into the new phase. And that's kind of what that first phase looks like. So our DPS was good. We want to push the boss before the 3rd Shambling Horror. We were well ahead of that timer. I was very, very slow on the enrages, so Stig, you were taking a lot more damage than you should have been. In fact, I think it's actually a really bad idea if I'm doing the enrage. Can any other rogue do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, word. I will give you some anesthetic poison that I picked up.
I've got some. We're good.
Cool. So yeah, it's gonna turbo gimp your damage, but it is what it is for prog.
How fast do we have to get out from the center for remorseless winter?
It's a 2.5 second cast. So you have, and he also has some. He won't cast it until he runs the center of the room. So you can kind of bait, like by taking him towards the edge of the room, like we are. He has to run to the center of the room first. So once he starts running, we go to the outside. Now, what the raid ended up dying to is just some unavoidable AoE. That's just unavoidable damage that we're going to take. That healers will have to blast through. Need to get to the edge faster. How does the damage work? It's 45 yards range, so just get to the edge as fast as you can.
So it's safe to say healers should save their boots till then, so we can boots out and keep the group up as they're running out. So that was a lot of damage going out.
Sure. I think it'll also help to know that I'm going to drop a flare. The raid is going to move towards white flare. We're all going over here. So when I say run out, don't run in a ram direction. We want to be grouped up. It just makes this phase easier because healing is quite intensive. Sure, we can send a divine hymn. Let's have Rem. It'll be yours now. There. We can also, I guess, send a DSAC during the movement, maybe, while we're getting sorted. Mari could be yours. Otherwise, that's the first phase.
And are those shambling horrors? Those come with us through phase 2.
Yes.
Okay.
DPS should never look at those shambling horrors.
Right.
If we do if we do the dispelling correctly, they will die on their own to the dot.
Okay.
And they should be dead before the second Raging Spirit spawns.
Yep.
If they aren't, then we'll have to make an adjustment. But we'll cross that bridge when we need to. Okay, talking to dude. Since we saw that far, I'll talk a little bit about Phase 2. Phase 2 introduces 2 new mechanics. 3 new mechanics. A tank swap. Tanks are going to hit with a debuff. When you get the debuff, it's going to do massive shadow damage 5 seconds later. Tanks want to taunt off when that happens. There's going to be Valkyrie that spawn. We're going to want to bait and stack in the middle of the room to then nuke those Valkyrie down because they'll have as much travel time as possible. And 3, we're going to Defile. Defile is it's this massive AoE black puddle that gets bigger, more people that take damage from it. If you get Defile, you have to run out. Those are the 3 mechanics. I make them sound simple, but they will fuck you up.
Yeah, you have to get out of Defile very fast.
Coming out of that transition, we'll be stacking for a Valkyrie. So it'll be take the boss to the center of the room.
What?
Another gnarls, bro.
I didn't even hit the boss.
It's Infest. Sorry, that first one comes out pretty soon. It comes out every 20 seconds. Per set of ghouls, we don't care about them, just full single target.
Oh, you're the only druid. I didn't realize that.
Are we listening?
Oh
yeah,
shit.
press less.
Ben.
First horror's out. Sig's gonna pick it up. Second infest. Isles get to the shambling horror. Somebody else might have the debuff. Look at your debuffs.
No.
Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna say ranged. Come stack on circle. All range move circle if you're not here already. You will be here every single pull from here on out. This way, you're not. It's obvious when you're running to the Shambling Horror, and you're not too far away, like what ended up happening to Isles. Okay, Necrotic Plague, next debuff going out soon. It's on Numi. Numi runs to the Shambling Horror. Andy Curse.
Stig got it. Never mind.
Decurse Stig then?
No, there he did. It's all good.
Okay, good. By the way, Ire, this boss is ramping damage. He'll start hitting pretty fucking hard the closer we get to phasing.
Yep.
Cool. Next Shambling Horror is up. Stig's going to taunt it. Dispel Shin. This is going to be the last infest we get. And we should phase the boss here before any other significant abilities come up. And run to the edge of the room. White Flare. Get there. Stig, you're going to be slightly off to the side. Don't face the mobs towards the raid. They will shockwave. Mari's DSAC. Ire, try to tank these. Ire, tank everything.
You got it?
Yep. Hit the spirit. Holy shit. All right. So the second spirit would be Stig's.
It would be Stig, yep.
Yeah. And ideally, both horrors should be dead by now.
It's almost dead. It's enraged though.
It's
LOL.
going to jump to somebody. Jamie, run out and dispel Jamie. Dispel.
Oh, not that way.
Nick Perry, run out and dispel. Okay. We'll dangle in here. So.
Wait, we still got it.
Yeah. Are
you sure we should wait? Are you sure?
I mean, we got a phase transition. Wait, live a little bit longer. So here's Quaking. We want to run inside.
Yeah, you run back in. Yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna get Valkyr and 9. I just ran off the edge. All right, nice. Love that.
Yeah, I guess I was too close because I didn't even touch the boss.
He probably just hit you before I.
Yeah.
And get a hit off.
Yeah.
So what was killing everybody? Shambling horrors. Okay.
Let's.
Damage wasn't that bad during that phase.
We have more than enough damage. So damage is not a problem. It's nice.
Sorry, damage going out for healing.
Oh.
I'll be quiet. My bad.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at your damage taken. That's fucking crazy.
I was dispelling enrage almost instantly too.
Okay. One thing I thought of. What was it? Oh, right. So if Stig lives there and the Shambling Horrors die, Stig, the debuff is going to jump to you or whoever the off tank is. We would then want to decurse you immediately while you're still away from the raid. If nobody's within 10 yards, the debuff just goes away. So.
Shin?
Yep.
Just so you know, I'm pretty sure it's a disease, not a curse.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. I just I want you to be a reputable person. So
Bruh. You should just make a YouTube video about it and call it a curse the whole time.
Yo, check your floss.
That could be your shtick. Just say one thing wrong every boss guide.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I'm so sorry. I don't know which place to teleport to.
For Spire.
Upper
Spire, then run into the middle.
And then just run straight.
And then run straight.
Don't aggro the shit.
But
Yeah,
first
watch the
upper Spire.
Valkyr. Yeah, but upper Spire.
And then run straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't aggro the
Oh.
shit.
You run straight, you gotta do upper square.
Yeah, what if I get smited by God
Just
again?
make
dude?
sure you run straight.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about something. So I feel like we might need a couple extra bounces to have the Shambling Horrors die. Because like every time the debuff bounces, it becomes more lethal. It does more damage. We might need a couple extra bounces for the Shambling Horrors to die off by the time the second Raging Spirit spawns. So for that first decurse, if we decurse on Stig, it's not a bad thing because we'll have to then decurse again to get to the Shambling Horror, and that again increases the damage it'll deal. So the problem is that each jump increases the damage the Lich King does, which increases the tank damage Ire's tanking. Now, Ire's living fine, so I think we could afford more jumps, but food for thought. I don't know if it's really worth playing around yet, because we're pretty much all dead by the time we get to the phase transition, but something to think about.
Oh, I hit ready and I'm not ready. Sorry. I'm a bad raider.
I believe we are... I want Mario to sack on transition.
Is the is the goal for us to be stacked during the transition? Or no?
Yeah, we want we want to stack up. Just it makes it easier to heal.
Right.
Stig will just be slightly off to the side, tanking his boys, facing away, and Ire will be facing the Raging Spirits away from the raid because they have a frontal AoE. They have a frontal cone silence. Pretty nasty. So Ire's gonna have a fun time not using abilities. So tricks are definitely good for those Raging Spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
So we'll just stack on the portals here, I guess.
Make sure to lust on time.
No, just because you
Please?
said that.
Please.
Are we able to just purge the enrage, or it has to be a train?
It has to be a Trink. I mean, it's PTR. You can try, but I'm pretty confident you won't be able to.
Okay.
Get him, Zap.
Look at all these people standing too close. We're gonna get fucking one shot.
Just make sure you're closest.
Someone has to RP Gnarl since he's not here.
Range, remember the positioning I asked you to be in last time. First infest. We don't care about ghouls. First horror is coming up. We Stig. Next infest. Play on Gala. Gala goes stand next to Sampling Horror and decurse. I want to bait the Shambling Horror spawn on this pillar. You notice how it's been spawning behind? Can we
Yeah, I
try
get it. I get
positioning
it.
the boss a little bit different? I don't really know what that is, but
No, yeah, I should. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna move him actually.
yeah, that's fine. There's no cleaves or anything, so. Stig, decurse Stig. That's on calc. Bis, pick me up. Sweaters. Infest.
It's still behind the pillar. What the fuck?
Shambling Horror is up.
He was further away that time.
Next Necrotic Plagues on Isles. Isles going. Infest.
Plagues,
And we're
phase,
phasing.
phase.
Okay.
Don't be in front of the horse.
Stig, hang out with your dude just to the side there. It should die pretty quick. We got pretty high stacks. Big heals. DSAC Rabadon now. Ire DSAC now.
No cleanse for that Shambler.
Okay. We lost a healer going into that phase transition and just kind of fell behind.
Dig might have been too far from the group as well.
I lost aggro and I think he killed Murray.
Okay.
Me too.
Alright.
I did lose aggro on the thing for a bit though. I taunted him, became toward me. I think he silenced me for a bit.
Are we supposed to get hit that hard?
No,
Because we're
maybe
getting
not.
fucking trucked at that phase.
Wait till heroic.
Right. I feel like we're just getting smacked and like heroic
Yeah,
just
like
one
you know,
shots.
ICC
Like,
is difficult and stuff like that, and then you do this fight, and it's like, lol.
sucks. Feels bad to be a healer right now.
That's good, dude. I'm a healer, let me tell you.
Damage isn't too bad. It's the shockwaves.
That
Yeah,
that
the
necrotic
shockwave is
plague,
a one shot.
while it was entirely intentional, those extra bounces I think would have made the timing really really well, really nice. So I think the important thing is we want to stack up on like roughly one spot, and you know our off tank wants to be pretty close, but just make sure we're not facing that shockwave to the raid, and conversely, don't run in front of the fucking mob as it's moving.
Yeah, that's my bad. I saw people running, so I went a little far.
All good, all good.
Do you summon on Frost Aura? Maybe. I don't know.
Auras, buffs. Shadow resistance buff is value. Shadow priest. Shadow res.
Just waiting on Isles to get here before I finish buffing.
Okay, starting RP.
Sorry, Mara, did you say something? I don't hear you if you're talking. Oh, okay, there.
Yo, what was that, Numi?
Reminder, let Mari do dispels, just for consistency. And if you get the plague debuff, you have 5 seconds to get to the horror to get dispelled. I would just fuck with some new positions this pull. See if we can't manipulate that a little bit, that horror in different spot.
I probably won't pull him as far. Maybe it's the way he's. I'll try some new shit.
Sure. First invest. Really nicely done, healers.
Oh, look at that.
Great. Second invest. Tingle, you don't need to run in front of the mob. Just run beside it. It'll go to the nearest unit, so as long as that's the nearest thing to you, you're fine. Second infest in 4 seconds. Next necrotic plague in about 5. Good positioning to me. Next Shambling Horror is soon. Next Infest. One more Necrotic Plague going out. Parry. And one more Infest going in about 3. We skipped it. That's good. Go to the edge of the platform. Sig, if you need any cooldowns, paints up, GS, feel free to call for it. This is Mari's DSAC.
Paints up, please.
And first Raging Spirit is out. Iris facing away from the raid. It looks like the stacks of the plague are a little bit low. We might need an Rabadon DSAC now. You might be getting the second one as well, Ire. Yeah, you're on second as well. Ire DSAC now. Bro, that's so much damage.
Jesus. Can I jump off the cliff?
It's
Goodbye.
just a one shot. It's 45k.
We got.
That's not
oh,
something
yeah.
wrong. That's what it's meant to do. Their shockwave is a one shot.
No, he meant on the tank.
Oh, sorry.
I guess we probably need to have a higher stack of that dot. So Stig can't reliably or by the way, Stig has to go. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks all. Hope you do bad. Hope you get him down.
What?
Toxic. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, it's fine.
Get this guy out of here.
Did he? But then he said, "I hope you get him down." Did he just like misspeak?
I hope you do bad. Get him
My
down.
mic cut out. I said thanks, but I hope you get him down.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Bro, he's covering. He's
Yeah,
covering, dude.
definitely
He's
toxic, dude.
backpedaling so fast.
It's like, oh shit.
You gotta
dude.
listen. You probably got a slow lap time anyway.
I was under the
You
impression
mean,
he was
yeah.
running back and forth. I don't know if you are you staying there, just like hanging out. What are you
Well,
doing?
now I have to stay there because when we phase, I have to stay there. We're too far away.
Okay. Yeah, that could work. Sure.
I don't know what happened. I was teleporting to the upper spire and it teleported me to the graveyard. So I may need a summon.
What the Hey, bug reporter.
Click spirit res, dude.
Okay. Food for thought. So let's try to sure. Let's do that. Jamie's hanging out on those shambling horrors basically the whole time. Just decurse on Jamie to then decurse to shambling horror. Hopefully that's enough. We'll get about 3. We basically just need to kill one off so that our tank isn't holding 2, which is now Dose. So Dose, you're just blasting all your most powerful defensives while both those boys are up. Soulstone changes. What are we soulstoning right now?
Healers.
We can. I don't mind putting one on a tank. I think healers soulstones are good, or maybe like Dose. If you already sent them out, it's fine. I would say Mari, Mind, and like Dose probably.
I got mind.
I got Mari.
Okay.
Harry, did you put yours out?
Put them out. Put them out.
It's a yes.
Let's do the same position you did last time, but like slightly a little more left. So whatever your boss facing a little
You
bit.
can't say left. What do you? Which direction?
Okay. Turn slightly more counter. So if I'm the Lich King, I want to turn slightly more counterclockwise.
Okay.
Like this. I think
So
that'll put the best angle.
it seems like they're spawning where he's pointing.
Yeah. So I want them to spawn basically like right in circle. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's pretty much where they spawned. Just further back, like off towards the edge.
Yeah. probably doesn't make a big difference either way. I just, for the sake of like tank movement, if ever Dose has to reposition and face towards the raid, that's what I want to avoid. So I guess his like frost thingy is the cue for combat. First infest. Hard single target. First horror is out. Yeah. That's good. Second infest.
Can that not come closer?
First on dead. Okay. We can also just, well, it's a little unpredictable. And I want the next infest here in a second. Next necrotic plague person, I want to dispel on Shindig. I'm marked circle, and then I'm gonna bring it to the shambling horror. It's going out now. Whoever gets it, come to circle. And dispel. And then dispel again. Cool. Infest soon. After this summoning dredge, and we're getting our second horror soon as well. Plague on dose. Okay, this Jamie hang out with the horrors, and next plague decurse on Jamie. Should get one more. It's on dose. Okay, well that's fine. Infest. Ooh, tank down.
That's a wipe. No, yeah.
Okay. Two of those guys fucking hurt.
Yeah, he.
I'll take blame for that. For some reason, it wasn't shivving, but I think my targeting was off or something. So they're both enraged and probably got a few melees off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got hit for
Even though I was
57k
standing on
and then
top of them.
55k.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just weird.
Want to buy a hunter. I love you, Jamie, but it's so much easier for Trank Shot.
Because we
Plus
have
get your DPS bad.
probably stay dead here. Run back is like almost might be faster, but it is the risk of pulling shit, which I don't like. So
Want to buy mass res?
yeah, for real.
Even if it was like 30 gold per mass res, I'd be like, I'll give you money for that.
Unfortunately, not until Kata.
That's super awful.
Okay, you get Dungeon Finder now, though.
Is it active in this
PTR
right now? Oh fuck,
PTR,
that's sick.
Spam to get some battered hilts, you know.
Nice.
I have one in my bag right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, Mari. So I don't love the instant cleanse because people aren't really going to be expecting it, and we might just keep bouncing it around until somebody like actually recognize it. I know there was a tech brought up where you could potentially like decurse it on the ghoul and like let the ghoul die, and then it jumps somebody and they run out. But even then, you still having to react. So I kind of like the idea of like somebody moving halfway, and preferably it's not me as DPS. Maybe it's a healer that can act as like an intermediate target. You dispel on them, they dispel on the other person. Why don't we just have somebody post up? Ready check and mine. Let's have you do it. I'll give you circle.
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear exactly what you said. I know I was selected and placed in a condom position.
Okay. You are going to be the intermediate position for decursing the plague. Somebody's going to decurse it on you, and it's going to be
Oh,
decursed
gotcha.
off of you onto the Shambling Horror. Gal, I'm going to trust you ready. We're going. All right, pre-paw on the frost thingy. First infest. Reminder to be stand a little bit between. It's good for now. I'll let you know if you need to move more. Just hang out there and don't move. First horror's up. First plague's going out in a second. You're going to dispel on circle. Next infest. It's on vanillas. Vanillas run to circle. And dispel. And then dispel with mind. When we get better at that mind, you shouldn't need to move at all. You can just blast heals. Next infest in 2 seconds. It's on dose. Okay, fine. Next necrotic plague going out in 2 seconds, along with some new ghouls. It's on ghost. Ghost go to circle. Dispel ire. Whoever goes to just.
Art Defender proc.
Okay. Next infest. Second Shambling Horror is up. It's on zap. Go to circle. Next infest. This is the last one. And we're phasing really soon. Top the raid off. Get rid of Jamie's infest. Good. Stay away from the Shambling Horrors. Face them away from the raid. Dose if you need paints up, GS, anything. Feel free to call for it. Raging Spirit's up. First one. Robin, DSAC now. Robin and DSAC now. Looks like we get in the second one as well, Ire. Perry, move away from the ice sphere. Toxic, help Perry with these ice spheres. They need to die a little bit faster. Next one's up. Ire DSAC. Mari Shadow Res AM. It doesn't. It's not. I don't even know if it's shadow damage.
Rage Spirit. Those things are like half health over there. Those horrors.
Yeah, they're not dying nearly. One of them has a debuff. They're dying super slow. Oh, you know why?
Are we sure we're doing the stacking right? Because they don't get more than 1 stack on them.
What do you mean?
I've been focusing the target on the horrors, and maybe I'm just misunderstanding the mechanic, but I thought we want to make sure that we keep stacks ramping on them.
Yeah, so how that works is every time the debuff jumps from a target to another target, you gain a stack. If somebody dies the debuff, it'll jump to another target, they gain a stack. If that debuff is on a target with high health, after 15 seconds, it will just gain another stack, and it will keep building stacks on its own. What I've noticed happen a couple of times is it feels like the stacks going off of the mob onto dose. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Why? Are we? Can you like purge it? Is that what happens? What's happening? I don't.
Is it? Yeah.
It shouldn't.
No, I think
It shouldn't move.
people may be closer to dose when they get dispelled
I
than
feel
the
like
mob.
no. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
it's
Okay.
like it's jumping off the mobs onto dose. And I always want to check to see if like anyone was purging the mob. I don't even know if you can purge the buff, but
You can.
you can.
No, you cannot. I
Okay.
had him focused the whole time.
Okay. That's
I would
strange.
see that the buff would tick off, and it would never would get applied again until we dispelled next to the person.
Threat.
Someone pulled the Valkyr.
Butters.
It wasn't me. I'm right here next to you.
Saw you.
Because the problem is that what's happening is because the debuff is jumping off of the mob onto dose, it doesn't jump back to the same mob. So we're not killing one mob before we kill the other. It's just like they're in that last pull, like they were both at the same amount of health because the debuff jumped from like both mobs. I really want to be on the same mob, so one dies with high stacks and it jumps the other one. So I'm not super sure why that there's this like weird jumping nature. Where it sounds good, Sweets. This will be I know we said the plan was for a 12:30 Sir stop. And I know Van had to go. We're gonna send another poll here with 24. So probably be your last. Another thing too is during that transition, I'm like the strategy I've seen has a stack up, but a problem I'm noticing is that it's a stacking debuff of this frontal cone thing he does. Maybe we don't want to all be stacked. Let's try. I think we try having like 2 groups. So what we're gonna do is Dose is gonna be off to the left, tanking his mob. We're gonna have a melee group that's roughly where White Flare is, and I want the range group to stand away, range and healers, by like other White Flare. So Ire's tanking this Raging Spirit, facing away, melee are where Diamond is, and the range over by White Flare. I'm hoping that this, if he's targeting random people and he goes back and forth, the debuff will reset stacks, and we just don't get fucking murked by that shit. Dose will be over. Oh, that's a good point because you guys are over there. We could put healers on this side actually, and then because Dose is over here. So why don't we just we swap it? So, Ire is over by the far White Flare with the melee. Healers are there, and Dose is by Diamond. So healers in range. So I'll give Mario Mark. Triangle.
Sorry, did you say Ire by Diamond? Do you mean triangle?
Ire is over by Debts right now, so now new Diamond. We're trying something different.
Yep.
You won't. Yeah. All right. We'll see what this looks like. Because I think that we shouldn't all be in that frontal as much as we are.
Ire facing towards the middle of the room or towards the edge?
Towards the middle.
In the logs, I don't see any necrotic plague coming to me on that last pull.
If you're looking at damage done, there won't be any damage done. He doesn't do any damage until after 5 seconds, and it gets dispelled before then. So you would have to filter by like events, maybe. You definitely have it or had it. Okay, starting on Pete. Make it count. Let's go. Let's see phase 2.
I'm the far flare, right? Phase 2, or I guess the transition phase.
We get light on warriors. I don't know if that
I'll
was
reapply flares before we transition.
It's fine. I get it.
Warriors don't have might. I don't know if that was vanillas or.
Oh, yeah.
Druid needs might as well.
So we're on that.
Cool. Thank you.
Dose, you want Sank though instead of might?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
V-Res Jamie.
I got fucking
Stand beside
baited.
him and spamming. My bad. Sorry, dude.
Invest.
No, it's not your fault. I fucking ran in because he did the animation and I forgot he's not targetable for a second.
Spot boss on Jamie. First necrotic play coming out in about 4 seconds. We dispel on mind. Invest. It's on dose. Yeah, that's fine. Second infest is soon. Dose for future reference. Don't adjust now, but I'd want you to tank that a little bit closer to where the Lich King is.
So should the ad still have the
Next
the
necrotic
debuff?
plague soon. It's on Toxic. Go to spell on circle. It's on Isles. Isles, go to spell on circle. All right, that's good. What was that at? Infest. Next Shambling Horror spawning in a second. Next necrotic plague soon. Mine, try to make it jump to the one that's low if you can manage that. Next infest going now. We should phase the boss before we get any other abilities here. We've got about 8 seconds to do so. And we are. Okay.
There it is.
Melee, we're going far. Healers in the middle, between Dose and that Shambling Horror. Melee, we're by like diamond-ish. Waiting for the first Raging Spirit. It's over far. That's unfortunate spawn. We're dragging over.
Oh.
Can't be in front of it. Robin and DSAC now. And second one's up. Oh, the mobs are dead. Dose tanks this one. Dose gets skull.
Face it away, face it away.
Plays out. We're going to be short damage, but we can make this work. Okay. We're going to be on skull here. Our DSAC now. Next Spirit's going to spawn. Dose you're going to pick up as well. This next one is yours. Iris on boss. It's in the raid. Can we... But it's back on Dose. Keep hitting... So phase transition is soon. We're going to run to the center of the room. All DPS, keep slamming the spirits. They are the top priority.
Here's stage 2.
Move into the center of the room, Dose. Stay
So
behind
don't
the
run
ads.
into the S-Sphere.
Stay behind the ads. Move to the middle of the room. Everyone to the middle. This is Infest. Top the raid off. Everyone in the middle. Stack. Face the mobs away, Dose. Valkyrie soon.
DK's resummon your pets. I fell off.
All right,
Kill the
here we
Valkyrie.
would kill the Valkyrie. We would have frost traps or slows. We would blast, free the people, and then we defile soon. Live, just live as long as you can. Defile in 2 seconds. It's going to target somebody. They're going to run out. Deadface is going to run out from the raid. It's going to drop. All right, he died before he could do that.
There
Oh,
it is.
no, there it is. Yes, let's fucking go.
That's the shit you can't stand in. Don't stand in that shit ever. Longer
So-
you stand in it, the bigger it gets.
Yep. Yeah, so this whole phase is about trying to stack and then spread and then stack and then spread. It's trying to work around that, so. No, Yeah, we just need to figure out a better way to get those ads over, because they spawn on like a random person. So
Yeah,
If
the
we could
spirit spawned
shift,
on me on the Shamblers.
It should tell you when it's spawning on you. Maybe that person runs closer to the tank.
It didn't tell me it was spawning on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just appeared next to me.
Some reason the weak aura shouted at me last pool.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
this,
not gonna stand with the melee. Like I'll just stand in the middle of everyone because I wasn't close enough to even get a taunt off.
I think the
before it one-shot
solution,
me.
the solution going forward, like through that intermission phase, is we stay stacked up until the ad spawns, then spread. And then the shambling horrors died, like by the time the second ad was up, which is perfect because this means Dosen could run through the raid and pick up any or spirits that spawn with the raid and bring them to the melee. So, but yeah, that is. I know a couple people had to head out, so I think we're gonna call GG's there.
The real world.
Great PTR sesh, boys and girls. You're all gamers.
Animal. What?
You good, Zap?
Looks like we fixed the Shambler issue there as well.
Oh, sorry, is my mic open? My bad. What's
Yeah,
happening?
I didn't see the debuff go on Dose at all, so I think it worked.
Yeah, I was watching it the whole time. It was stacking up. Yeah.
Cool. That's good.
That's what's meant to happen though. They're meant to die that fast.
I don't think I did anything differently.
I mean, you
Dude,
shouldn't have.
I kept asking like for doing something wrong just because I didn't realize my mic was muted. But that stack kept dropping off every single pool, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to stack up. I don't know if we did anything different this time, but this time I saw it going up to like 8 to 9 stacks or something, and the horrors were dying. But all the other pools before that, it just kept falling off and it wouldn't get reapplied.
Yeah, I was asking about that as well. I'll have to go through logs and see if we can figure out why it was causing it to jump off like that. That's cool though. That's fucking prog on LK. We take those.
Now to get heroic modes.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
God.